Alright.
What is going on YouTube? We got the trilogy today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey,
We gonna get a little lower, you know, if y'all want to get in,
I wasn't there.
The
What's
trilogy,
up? I'm actually here.
Yes, sir.
The official PPF Podcast handshake.
Start the podcast off right, man.
Gotta start it off right.
Dijon, you are new to the gang, so you can go first.
Alright.
Well, hold up. Let me go ahead and get this.
Timer ready, yeah.
Interesting.
What? Anything you want to say beforehand, buddy?
I'm glad to be here, yo. I'm finally here.
Let's get it.
I'm gonna start off with the economy. Interesting enough.
Ooh, I like this one.
How do y'all feel about like inflation?
Now, are you asking?
In like what sense?
Are you asking is inflation real? Is that like?
No. More like how it's like going up, and is what could we do to stop it?
Like, I'm gonna teach you a little lesson in economics right
Go
now.
ahead.
Yeah,
Cook.
go ahead, cook, cause
You make the price lower. How would you do that?
So,
But the thing behind that is like they're already so high. People are already buying them at this price. That the profit gain you can't turn back. Like businesses need that profit.
I mean, so
Okay.
I believe you asked the question in the sense of like, you like why it goes up. Is that really what you're coming at? Like why?
in a
is it
sense,
like,
yes.
So basically, what happens is, whenever the economy needs a boost, we print more money. As like the government prints more money, and with printing more money, the dollar that was already out and running about is now
value.
it loses
Oh,
value.
you think it's just when the economy needs a boost?
No, I'm just using like an example, like what I can think of, like the stimulus check that came back when with COVID is kind of like my biggest example of like inflation.
A lot of like the reason people complain Democrats versus Republicans, right?
Yeah.
Is because someone's spending money in Congress at the time. You know what I'm saying? And when they spend money, that money has to be printed. Like, They literally will print that money out.
Okay, so you were saying you think it's just the economy. What else? What else is it? Because I thought
It can just be a bill in Congress. You know what I'm saying? They're passing a bill. Iran needs 200 million. They print that shit out, like straight up, like.
They didn't put it on the board saying, "Oh, we owe ourselves 200 billion."
Yeah, we owe 200 billion to the United States. Like
I think it's odd because we're already like in debt.
Well,
so
we aren't really.
What is
We're
so?
not
What
really.
is debt? What is debt?
Yeah.
What is debt?
Money you don't have. Like,
No, money that you owe somebody.
Yeah, well,
How can a country owe itself?
And you think we're in debt to these other countries, but these other countries are never coming to collect either. Like you risk war. You risk war trying to collect trillions from nations. Simply.
They would break our backs.
This is a learning lesson for me, y'all.
They would break our fucking backs if they came back and tried to collect on the money.
They would also break their own though, because we wouldn't work with them anymore. And it's like this delicate balance where we give them enough money, in my opinion, where we give them enough money that they're like, okay, we'll fund you the supplies you need, like China. We'll fund you the supplies you need.
But,
or
they get business here, like their businesses here.
Wherever we get our oil from,
Uh-huh.
even though we can outsource oil from the United States, and we don't. A lot of interesting things. We could.
Yeah, this is why I gotta see.
I mean, I really learned inflation and money handling outside of school.
Well,
I did not learn this inside school.
I knew some parts of inflation, but I didn't know all of this.
And the reason I asked, is it real? I worked retail for the past 5 years. You know, it's.
I was about to say I don't really think it's fake because I've
I've
definitely noticed like.
And it's not like gradual. Over the past 5 years, I've seen prices like double.
Yeah.
Easily. If not 50% of the prices go up.
But it's only stuff that is highly sought after. You gotta understand the fact that
milk, oil,
like shit that
everyday
is
stuff
used on the everyday. Why do you think McDonald's is so high now? Because that's every day. That's $1 billion. They make billions of it.
Go buy a pack of batteries.
That's more of almost like an everyday want, but it is like it's gonna go up because people.
Now, in America, fast food scene is a need. You go to any other country, no. But in America, people need fast food. Like,
the lifestyle is the American lifestyle.
it's the American lifestyle. It's the convenient lifestyle. Yes. It's part of the trap that's like.
That's why we sell.
I won't argue with you on that one because you do make a good point. It's just
So,
my mindset
okay,
would be
all right,
like,
all right.
I don't need fast food.
Right. You
All
wouldn't.
right, so we have like 15 seconds, so I can do something real quick. So you have 40 hours in a day.
Mhm.
You spend 8 hours at work. You spend 8 hours sleeping. Then you have obligations outside of that. So I'm gonna say like a doctor's appointment and stuff like that. You gotta drive like an hour out and be there for like 2 hours. That's already like 21 hours out of your day. That's like type shit. Or 24. It's 24.
Are you making dinner or are you going to get food?
Boom, right there. You gotta eat. You gotta eat. Your family gotta eat too.
But
And-
also, it's not to say that normal food is cheap either, because it's not. That has also gone up.
Mm-hmm.
That has also, and God forbid it's healthy food.
Mm-hmm.
Nonetheless, we'll just spin the table.
Bet it up. All right. So my question is, how do you start or choose content? What is a factor that you put whenever you're starting or doing something for content wise?
For me, as long as I'm enjoying it and the people I'm doing it with are enjoying it, and I don't care who watches it. Like, you could be like, man, fuck your shit, trash. I'll be like, why'd you watch? Like,
Why'd you guys?
you watch just the hate? I mean, that's cool with me, bro. Thanks for the review. Like,
I guess mine would be the same way, but more or less, sometimes I do try to like dabble into different genres. Since we're a gaming group, I'll try to dabble in different genres that I'm doing. Like, what I'm gonna do now is start doing horror games.
Mhm.
But that's because like when I was younger, we used to grow up watching like horror movies.
it's something
and
you
stuff like
enjoy.
that. It's something I enjoy, pretty much.
Yeah, I like that. I feel like a big portion of it is like how you said, the passion about it. It really is less of a I'm trying to get views and more of a I kind of just want to play, type thing.
I feel
it's
like it's content creation.
Yeah.
That's what content creation should be. Let me rephrase. Because there is like a certain group.
No. Like I've definitely since starting like my own like branching out and actually getting more into my content, I've been seeing a lot of like you get a lot of opinions. Like you do get a lot of people telling you, and it's not just negative. It's also positive. It's positive and negative, and they really just don't they don't understand the picture. Like something with content creating, you gotta understand is that you're the one that has that idea, and you can share that idea with others and share that vision with others. But not everyone's always gonna be on the same page.
Yeah, it's your painting at the end of the day. You
And
know
that's
what I'm
really
saying?
what it is.
It doesn't matter who views it. It doesn't matter if they fucking spit on it. The question is, what are you painting next?
Exactly.
I don't think you should really be worried about like if somebody's like, oh yeah, your content sucks. It does go back to, all right, then don't watch it.
Yeah, like it ain't gonna stop as long as you love what you do.
I feel like that's what it is.
I think
drive
content creation at its finest is it doesn't matter what you're creating content. Man, I could create content teabagging Link right now. And as long as I love doing it, bro,
Man,
I'll do it every day. I'll do it every day. You
It's
know what I'm saying?
Niggas gonna be asking, damn, he's really teabagging shit.
Like he really just teabags
You
cats.
just
That's like, what do you do?
teabag cat.
Yeah, that's what I do.
So so a subsection for it is, like you're saying, like horror content is kind of what you're doing right now. Like, what is something that you would like keep you fascinated? Like, what is a content source that you would like just stay on?
Well, gaming's up there. I think I have started to enjoy the podcast.
Yeah.
It's just like open talks are nice. Like just being able to discuss any topic freely.
Airing out. Like I have been enjoying being able to air out. Like, it's more of the reflection. It's less of the. It's less of the. Oh man, I'm doing it just to like sit down and talk, and more of a. I'm doing this to sit down and talk, and I get to see what's kind of how the brain's working and my ideas and philosophies.
The truth behind it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's philosophy. It's ideology. You know what I'm saying? You really can.
Picking people's minds is
pretty fun.
I mean, it's nice. I feel like I feel like people should do it more. I feel like there should be more meeting places. I think there should be more like meeting halls and places where you can have like conversations without outside influences. Like, I wish there was like a bar that didn't have a fucking screen in it. You know, like I understand, bro. Like the football game, basketball game, hockey game, soccer game. Yeah, they're important and all, but sometimes they shouldn't be so relevant in your life
I
that
think
you can't.
it's the idea of a icebreaker. You know what I'm saying?
So you feel like people don't talk as much or pick others' brains as much because there's some sort of like entertainment in their face.
Like, I feel like entertainment is for sure a factor of, it's a way, entertainment can be a means of bringing people together, but you can only go so far with entertainment, I believe, as a human being.
I consider it an icebreaker of sorts. Like, you really just break the surface of someone's character if you're watching a fucking football game with them. What, all you into is football?
You know, like you know, like, you don't have anything, like,
You really gonna sit here for 4 hours and just talk about this football game?
Well, you know, most of the time, if you're not gonna talk about the football game. You're just gonna sit there quiet.
Yeah, and like, what is that?
the cat cam's on.
What is that? What is that really? You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I'm bored now. Like,
You know, I told you on 10, bro.
we jumped into it. That'll be cool. Yeah, that'll be our thumbnail right there. That'll be our thumbnail.
Time is up.
Man, perfect timing. Perfect timing. Now, so you know, once you reset your timer,
Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you.
I suppose I ask, what do you guys know about fallacies in thinking?
Well,
I'm gonna start off real quick.
yeah, go ahead, cook.
I have no idea what those.
So, like, I'm pretty sure a fallacy, because I remember I've read it. Fallacy is like a false way of thinking, right? Or like a false like reality almost. So saying like, okay,
Yeah, I would say more false reality, like certain, because fallacies of thinking, right? There's many different, like sunk cost fallacy. Something so damaged you can't save it. That's a fallacy in thinking.
yeah,
Like the gambler's fallacy. If I play, I'll win.
eventually.
Yeah.
There's a high possibility of
you not winning. Yeah, you just think just because I'm playing so much
that you'll win.
that it'll come back. It don't.
Yeah.
Like the odds say 1 in 220 something billion.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That we did do the fact check with that. That is for
Like
sure
the odds
deal.
you get struck by lightning 3 times in your life before you hit the Powerball. You know what I'm saying? Like, but people believe. Like just because you believe in that so hard, so meticulously, that you'll just like die
So-
by it pretty much.
Do you believe that there's any positive fallacies?
I think fallacy in of itself is a negative connotation word.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there is positive thinking, of
Yeah.
course, but if you have a fallacy in thinking, it's a deficiency in your thinking.
Yeah, it
in
is.
my opinion.
It is a wall. It is for sure a wall, I believe.
Yeah, a wall of sorts. Because
That-
like I can't really sunk cost. Like there's gambler's
Dude,
fallacy.
I wonder
Like-
what would make you think like that.
Okay, so imagine this. All right,
you
all right.
grew up in a gambler household.
You 8 years old.
Well, I mean, like for different stuff.
So,
Gambling is
you're-
just, at that point. It's,
So you're 8 years old, and your mom tells you you will never find anyone in your life. So you're 16 now. You have a girlfriend, and it doesn't work out. And instead of it being like, okay, we're 2 different people, it's more like my mom's right.
Yeah, it's not what are
So-
our differences. It's why was my mom right?
Yeah,
And it's like now you're just attacking the negative instead of trying to look at the positive and grow from that. You know what I'm saying?
oh, okay.
you know,
okay.
your way of thinking is just blocked. You can't think outside of what was said 8 years when you were 8 years old.
Yeah.
When you
Because
were 8 years old.
fallacies just lead to negative thinking. Like you think of something negatively, basically, and that's the only way you can think of it. Because you're thinking like, oh, like let's say with the sunk cost fallacy. I'll put a couple of them up on the screen while we talk about this, by the way. But nonetheless, sunk cost. Let's say you're flying a plane, right? Plane took 30 rockets, rocking in the air, engine blew. You about to eject or you about to fly that plane? You getting out of there.
Man, dude, yeah, I mean, I gotta eject.
Yeah. Sunk cost fallacy says you stay in that plane till it goes down.
Really?
Because that's your country, that's your war. Bro, this
Yeah.
plane is done for it, bro.
Yeah.
Your life is done for it unless you make that decision.
Yeah.
And if you so stuck in your ways that you're like,
I gotta ride.
maybe I can do this. But it's done for it. Like,
Yeah.
home base, sir, land the plane, land the plane. But you're like, nah, dog, it's still flying. It's still flying. It's when all evidence points to no, but you say yes.
Yes, yeah,
Mm.
okay.
It's when all evidence points to yes, but you say no. Generally.
Yeah.
Now, that could be wrong 95% of the time, let's say. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Don't always think, oh, maybe this is a fallacy in thinking. But think, could this be a wrong way of looking at this?
Yeah, I feel like, speaking on like looking on things, I feel like a perspective thing is you do really have to form your own type of perspective and your own ideology.
Yeah.
Like you can't like always go based off of, and that's the problem with fallacies is you go off of either a past experience or someone else's experience.
Yeah.
You cannot always go off of what you know already for the future because you don't know how the future's going to go.
I'd say the majority of fallacies are rooted in trauma. So you wouldn't even know it's a fallacy until somebody corrected you. And you would just like live your life.
I don't know. I don't understand how you would really live at that point if you have like so many fallacies like built up.
You wouldn't.
So
No,
you would
just,
never.
You just believe you negative like all.
No,
you'll have
so
all negative
you would-
thinking
That's
about
your
a lot of
positive
things.
thinking.
You
That's
will
your
dodge.
positive thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like someone would be like, oh, why do you feel like this can't be fixed? Let's say, and you'd be like, oh, it's been broken. Like, but really, it's just missing a part.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You just never look to see, hey, maybe there's a part I could replace.
Interesting.
Now we're back full circle, bro.
Back to you, brother.
Back to me. So, I'm gonna go with gaming. And how do y'all feel about the business model of battle passes versus just like regular old, wait and then get the DLC?
I mean, I feel like battle passes are lucrative.
Are not meant to be DLC. Please understand.
I think they're lucrative.
Yeah, battle passes are more meant for monetization, as he said,
Yeah.
as opposed to content addition, which is what DLC is. DLC aims to add something directly to the game. Most battle passes ain't bringing you new content; they're just bringing you some skins.
Well, this shouldn't be funny, but it is.
So
what it is.
battle passes are like how he said, like skins. There's more customization.
They're a reward-based system designed to trick you into buying their product. In my opinion.
So you think would it be a lot better if we still had like the loot box system necessarily versus that? Or
I mean,
the thing about it,
because they're kind of in the same.
they usually coincide with each
they
other.
like coexist with each other.
Yeah, like they're usually, because if you think about the games that have both, like Rocket League, right? Rocket League has both. The battle pass is what, 1100 or something. That's like $10, and then like a skin is like $20. You ain't never getting that skin from that fucking, like they have their own specific skins that come out for that battle pass. You know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, that could be exclusive content, but it really never adds anything game changing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, here's cosmetic,
like customization. I feel like it's
or
more
the chance to get more cosmetics.
I believe the system for battle passes is more of a, like how Doug was saying, like a reward system. I feel like you really just come in, they really just want you to spend more time and more money on the game, but also it depends on how they do it. Because like how we're thinking about Rocket League's battle pass, like,
I mean, it is a great.
you can put it toe and toe. Like I'll say there's only been a couple battle passes I've ever gotten, and that'll be like Rocket League.
And it pays itself back though. Rocket League is one of the better ones at paying itself back. Where if you buy one,
You can
buy
just-
everyone.
Theirs isn't actually bad. I do feel like it is a great system to keep people playing, but it does have like.
I mean, bro,
things.
it's just
it
the
does have
game.
just inherent flaws. Like
Yeah.
the idea of buying something that just really just gives you cosmetics, and like just really you're gambling in Rocket League. But like,
Yeah, let's
Really,
be
you're
real. Let's be
gambling.
real.
let's look at Warzone,
gambling.
right?
Warzone.
Warzone's battle pass is literally just cosmetics, and like
100%.
some of the guns are on there, but generally just through normal gameplay you can unlock those guns.
They store of like buying like get your favorite celebrity or like some anime.
Yeah.
Will be locked away
Will
on
be
that.
like,
Yeah.
$25 paywall.
But then you got like games like Overwatch, and I feel like that battle pass system is very driven for you to like spend your money. Like I ain't gonna cap with you, bro. Like
I honestly have never looked at the Overwatch battle pass.
I've literally never hit the end
It's a
of it.
competitive.
Well, they have
It's a
like their
competitive
battle
game.
pass, and then they have like instead of you grinding to get the battle pass, you can just get like the skins in like a bundle separately. And
Yeah,
it's
they
like,
do. They do like weapons now. They sell like weapon like skins.
weapon
now.
skins and all. Yeah,
Like
All
100%
packaged.
weapon skins.
spending like $40 or
Disgusting.
something
It's pretty disgusting.
like that.
No, dead ass. Like I was looking, like I did on the stream. I looked on the stream, $40 for it straight, and then it's like, what, like $10 for each, like, and it's not even a different change in the skin. It's dead ass, just like flipping the skin, like playing with the gun, showing the gun off, and then like doing a little emote with the gun.
Yeah,
Type
you
shit,
get,
like that's
celebrations of sorts.
and that's why I'm like, it's like, yeah, it's lucrative. I ain't gonna act like it's not. I feel like it's a money making play.
I think it's funny that you like never looked at that shit.
Nah, bro.
I understand why you have it, because it is to us is like a big waste of time. Like I'm not about to.
I'm a League of Legends player, bro. I bought some of these skins.
Let's get
don't
it.
even matter, bro.
And those skins are actually good. Like I ain't gonna cap.
I mean,
There's
like,
been some skins I've
if
seen.
if you're getting like decent to good skins, then hey, like I'll spend the money on it if I really want.
But like they have, I think they have. I just finished the battle pass. It was the Hall of Legends pass, but there was no like you have to buy the skin at the end. At the end of the day, you get to level 100 and then you can buy the skin. It's like a mythic skin.
Yeah.
And then there's a skin for the guy they made the Hall of Legends for, $500 if you want the maxed out skin. Like, and that's the thing, that it is meant to draw you in, and then if you want, spend more money.
Boom.
Insane.
Alrighty.
Well, it's on you now, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So, what's an important factor that decides your attention?
Relevancy, I guess. Like, I don't care about that code now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Out of sight, out of mind. You know?
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
But that's like an
You just mean
ADHD.
as in
thing.
like anything?
So, like anything, like
Yeah.
say you're in a room, and one thing that's gonna grab your attention immediately.
I mean, like if my fucking room is dirty, I clean it.
So
Why?
disorder.
Why?
Yeah, this is disorder, like literally.
Yeah.
It needs to. For me, it needs to be clean. I can't walk around with it dirty. 'Cause
Why does it need to be clean?
it's dirty.
Yeah.
Like I can't. For me, I can't stand for it to be dirty, because then I feel like I am living that lifestyle as dirty.
It's portrayed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really be like, oh, I don't want people to come in and like they see my lifestyle as dirty. I don't care what nobody else thinks about me, but if I feel like it's dirty, then that's
It's the image you try to put out, right?
it'll be-
Yeah, I understand that. I mean, it's more of a space thing for sure.
And I do, you go ahead though.
No, for sure. It's like a space thing. Like I need to have like I feel like it's more of a okay, how much space do I have? How much room do I have?
I can agree with that, because like I do plot plans in time frame. You know what I'm saying? Like if I got a good amount of time, I'll edit some videos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I don't got a good enough time, I'll be like, alright, well,
I'm about to.
We'll go for
I'm gonna
that.
find something to do. I'm gonna find something.
We gotta give him his ghost status for that, because you do be putting that work in with the next.
You know what?
In the lab, bro. It's in the lab, bro. That's all there is to it, brother.
But I guess your topic, like what you said, would be right. If it's relevant to me, then
It's based on relevancy. Like, if I'm working on something in my life, like PPF, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna work on PPF at the end of the day. It don't matter. Like,
Factuals.
you can fucking put a bullet in my leg right now. At the end of the day, PPF still gotta be worked
So
on.
I have a sub question now. Where did you get that type of mentality from? Like, where did you decide that, okay, instead of focusing on everything else that's going around surrounding me, I'm gonna focus on what I can control?
It's just control. You know.
Yeah.
You can't control nothing.
Yeah.
You can control you at the end of the day, and like what you do, your actions you make, your steps you take to progress your life.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That
sir.
is all you can do.
you really explained the best way you could. I mean,
Like,
this is how it's been for me growing up.
if somebody's just mad at you, like
Let him be.
Let him
be.
Let
Let
'em
them
be.
be.
let him be. And
Like if you ain't make no mistakes and you can tell yourself that,
And
if I feel like I made a
So-
mistake, then I may try to correct it, but it really depends on what it is.
See, I'm not okay. My thing
I'll
is,
correct it 100%.
I'm going to correct myself.
I don't care if I made the most. If I jumped off that bridge on my way down, I'd be like, my bad, y'all.
Yeah.
Like, my bad. That's me being stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will accept on my way down. No, this is my retarded bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like that's like a part of what integrity. Like I feel like that's a integral part to being a character. You know?
It's just like you hold yourself to the standards you would in public.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
being like no asshole in public, and then like I can't really accept that.
I mean, bro, it's not really being that asshole in public. It's really just doing some shit that you wouldn't mind other people knowing about. Like, say someone caught you doing like, streaming. Someone walked in, oh, dude, you're streaming. You'd be like, yeah, I'm doing that.
yeah, like this is what
But
I do.
like, if you was on some like real foul shit, bro,
You be taking dick in the butt.
yeah, and someone caught you doing that, bro, you'd be
It'd
like,
be a different story.
no, bro, it's not how that happened. You try to cover that up.
Ashamed,
You know what I
bro.
mean? You shame. You feel that shame. So
if you're not willing to be ashamed of it,
I feel like you shouldn't really be ashamed of it at this point. If you do it,
no,
you should.
if you were ashamed of it, you shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If
Like,
you
if
did
you're
the
ashamed,
time,
you should-
if you did the crime, you better do the
Nah,
time.
You might as well not even try to fake that shit, but
There is no like. I just feel like there is no other option. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what's best for you.
I feel like there is another option, but the fact that people take that option, they try to put it over you. Like someone that like gives all the time and gives and gives and gives and doesn't have time for themselves or have any type of resources for themselves will put that in your face that they give to everybody. And then they'd be like, oh yeah, I gave to everybody, and that's why I don't have what I had. And it's like, okay, but like now where's your attention at? Because you did all that and you said you feel good about that. But why do you feel like shit right now? Why is your attention off?
You never gave to yourself.
And then
You
boom, bam,
never
boom.
gave to yourself.
And that's the thing. You really do have to put yourself into perspective whenever some shit's popping off. And I'm not saying that's selfish. I'm just saying that's a wise way to live because it's you against you.
Yeah, at the end of the day. At
There you
the
go.
end of the day.
All right, last question.
Okay, I think I got a good one for
Let's
us
go, let's
gentlemen
go.
here. So streaming versus YouTube, and the differences, and how they act and function,
Okay, so
and how you approach them.
Okay, so all right, so I'm gonna do streaming first. All right, so my approach for streaming is definitely just showing the fuck up and going. I feel like with streaming, it's more of a consistent hustle than it is a like, okay, I'm about to be a personality.
Right.
For YouTube, I believe it's more of a constructive thing. I might have to like plan, sit down, and actually get some type of grasp on how I want to come out for a YouTube video than rather I do with a stream. Like stream, bro, I'm just me. YouTube, I'm trying to entertain. I feel like YouTube is more of the entertainment side of
Me, I guess.
of PPF. I would say 100%. And then you said, what was your last part of that?
How is it? Like your approach?
My approach. So my approach to streaming, like I said, is consistency, and my approach to YouTube is, hey, I'm here to make y'all. I'm here to add a show. I'm here for the show.
And I will say the differences as well.
The difference is, do streaming rock locked fucking. Like I will stay silent as hell during the stream, but I will be talkative as fucking during the YouTube video.
True.
So go ahead.
I don't know. It is. Would you say it is kind of hard because both of them are kind of like coexisting with each other nowadays. Like some people could just be them on the stream, but then again at the same time they could go through YouTube and literally do the same thing because of streaming has blew up more than it has before. But it's definitely about representation for YouTube. I feel like how you present yourself or what you're making your topic about
Is what people are there for.
people are there for YouTube.
Yeah.
Streaming is just, I don't know. I agree with you that streaming is just you being yourself, you messing around, you having fun, and pretty much if you're having fun, you want everybody around you to watch and have fun.
Yeah.
So
I take them both the same way. Like, if I can't walk on that stage and be me, why am I on that stage?
yeah.
Why am I on that
That's true.
stage?
That's true. I think I just fucking watched something that did that too. Like something that was like hot and heavy about. I think it was like a SpongeBob episode that did that shit too. Dead ass. Like today I want that.
SpongeBob, interesting.
Yeah, rip my pants. Have you ever looked
Rip
at the
my
lyrics? Have you ever looked at the lyrics?
He just wanted.
Big Larry came down just to put him down. SpongeBob turned into yeah. Don't ask. I know the lyrics.
Bro, it's to be
Like,
true to yourself, bro. Be true to you.
At the end of the day, yes.
Be true to you. So like,
Don't wear the pants with holes in them, basically.
Yeah, bro.
They obviously ain't your pants.
It's more like, okay, the fact that like you can't do this, the fact that you have weaknesses doesn't mean you don't have strengths.
True.
So don't play upon your weaknesses. Don't make jokes about your weaknesses. Accept them for what they are, and then focus on your strengths. Like,
True.
focus on where you're
You'll
strong
grow.
at.
You'll just prepared weaknesses be a strength.
You'll just learn that, okay, I'm not as weak at that as I used to be.
True.
You know, type shit.
And it's just time. Like, at the end of the day, like, as long as you're willing to put the time in, YouTube and streaming, that's the same thing. Like,
100%. I feel like it's just content creation, but I don't know. I feel
I
like
think YouTube is just more, there's more intricacy to YouTube
100%.
because you have to put the videos out. You know what I'm saying? Like, streaming is more, I just click a button and it all goes.
I think people ideas for YouTube is a lot more interesting too, cause like
They put
you know the comment section, you know, they'll pick your brain and they'll have something that you may not have said in the YouTube video, or just something completely different about how you set a topic. So and you know, streaming, I mean, I guess they can do that. You know,
streaming. Go ahead.
I mean, like, I guess they can do that with the comment section, but
the chat bar.
The chat, little chat bar.
You ain't come to watch somebody live though to judge their life, right? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know, that's kind of why I kind of appreciate. That's what I appreciate about streaming. It's definitely like speed date. It's like normal dating and speed dating. Like, streaming is definitely some speed dating shit. Like, you jump in the chat, throw some positivity, and then go. Or you jump in the chat, throw some negativity, and then you go.
Yeah.
Type shit. And when your YouTube is, bro, you go into YouTube contests, you can like have a comment word for motherfucker on YouTube type stuff, you know? Or you could be positive. Y'all could just be spitting positivity. And it could be a good ass little rally. It's like a rally, you know, it's a rave. So it's like, I feel like
there is a give and a take, I feel like, with once again content creation that you're fighting for almost.
Oh yeah, 100%. I think it's a battle for each, bro. I ain't gonna count you, bro.
Oh yeah,
it's just fucking fight. Like you're throwing hands. You throwing like you're literally battling. Cause it's not just you. It's not just like the viewers. It's not just all that. It's like your own insecurities, you know. Cause sometimes you're gonna look at your content and be like, damn, I don't think this is good enough, you know.
It's
like,
your own self-image in a sense. Like how you view yourself comes to light in streaming and in YouTube.
Oh yeah, for 100%.
Keep
that shit bright, y'all. Keep staying positive, bro. I promise you.
And that's all we. I hit it this time,
bro.
Don't be ashamed about your stuff, y'all.
He fucking missed last time, bro. Dude,
I missed last time. Hit the window. Hit the window last time.
I think that pen was there for like 2 days. It was like hilarious. I laughed every time I saw it.
Bro,
I'm telling you.
I missed,
That boy Kobe, that bitch. But
this is PPF, man.
PPF Podcast.
What do we got a name here, gentlemen?
Oh damn, we didn't think of a name,
bro.
2's a crowd, but 3 is kind of better. We can do that, bro.
Let's name it a Wild Threesome.
Wild Threesome. Wild West.
What if Lucas joins that?
It's a Wild Foursome, bro.
You know, it works for me.
It's a different title every day, though. So it's a different title.
So Wild Threesome.
It's
been a Wild Threesome. PPF here. I've been JT M4387.
Sizema B.
Prince Batman.
And we are signing out.
Not yet. We gotta.
Oh, the official exit handshake?
Exit handshake.
Good chat.
Good chat.
Good chat, sir. Good
chat. Oh, just throw a little rock and ride on there, but that's okay. Good chat.